fragrance, and this is not even what I said I was gonna do for the next video, because I went to the grocery store and I was like, you know what, doing a video on this would be alright, would probably make an alright video. So all the different sounds you get from the bags and other things. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a video on what I just got from the grocery store. So yeah, I just went and spent 91 freaking dollars because, well, y'all know how it is. Inflation, 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 inflation. Inflation has become ridiculous. So now if I wouldn't have bought the protein that I bought, it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna do the other video, next video, the one where where I've turned movie quotes into questions, and see if y'all can guess which movie quote it is. And then I bought some fragrances from Dollar Tree, so I figure I spent like $10, got a few women's, got a couple men's. So I figure I'll do that one next, and I'm getting ready to start really jumping back into the different stuff with fragrance and other things for this channel and my regular channel. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? And there's a place, I'm in the Carolinas, so it's Ingles. So I bought mushrooms. Organic, already sliced mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Saute them in a little bit of butter, or even olive oil with some sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, and some fresh cracked pepper. Then I got some lemons, because I'm gonna try to start really trying to flush my lymphatic system out. So, and from what I was seeing is you put some fresh lemon in some water, and it helps with that. And all I drink really is water. I'll have an occasional sip of soda and an occasional, like bottle of orange juice or apple juice. But other than that, yeah, I really drink water. Oh, and like almond milk and coconut milk and stuff. And every so often a regular chocolate milk, but I don't do good with actual milk. So yeah, and this lemon is it's a sweet Meyer lemon. I've never heard of that, but yeah. So I don't know, this video might end up being a decent amount of time. But yeah, so that's in the first bag. Lemons and mushrooms. I don't know why they didn't just put the lemons in with the oranges. Or even why they put the oranges in a bag to begin with. But yeah, I seen these peels. California orange is not organic or anything, but it was $4. started making its mushrooms, fresh baby arugula, but I cooked that down a little bit. Cooked the mushrooms down a little bit, cooked the fresh baby arugula down a little bit, scramble up some free-range organic eggs, pour that in there with it, go ahead and make like a scrambled omelet, and then put a little bit of mozzarella cheese in with just some fresh cracked pepper and salt. And I like seasoning and everything, but sometimes that's all you really need is salt and fresh cracked pepper. I like fresh cracked pepper because it tastes a lot better than just, your already ground up pepper. Yeah. So this bag was $9. Mozzarella cheese, as far as putting it in stuff, has got to be my favorite cheese. It's like on the occasional times that I do make macaroni and cheese, I'll throw that in with the cheddar too. I just like the taste of it. And then I got some frozen strawberries. Blend these up in a little bit of Greek yogurt, which I like vanilla Greek yogurt, which is weird because up until recently, I never really ate yogurt like that. Like, I've eaten more yogurt in the past 2 weeks than I have my entire life, and I've been craving it for some reason, which is weird because I'm not big on dairy. I'm not big on yogurt or anything, but yeah, like I said, I've just been craving the hell out of it the past 2 weeks. But I've been blending in frozen fruit with it and eating it like that, and it's pretty damn good, so I figured I'd get these and try it. But yeah, and y'all will notice, especially if I do more of these, I try to buy as much non-GMO organic stuff as I can. I don't trust genetically modified shit. I just don't. I mean, hell, that's like your GMO Roundup Ready seeds are GMOs. Now, not all GMOs are Roundup Ready, but Roundup Ready seeds are GMOs. Genetically modified organisms is what GMO stands for, if you don't know. Now, Roundup Ready is the seed itself is the Roundup. It's in the seed, the Roundup, the pesticide, so there's no washing it off, nothing like that. It is in the seed. It is in the plant. So when you're eating that, you're eating pesticides. So I try to go for as much of this as I can. I mean, and if I'm wrong about that, somebody let me know, but all the years that I've read on GMOs, that's what I get from it. So, but like I said, not all GMOs are Roundup Ready seeds, because there's a whole world when it comes to GMO, but a lot of times what you're getting is a Roundup Ready seed. But yeah, so that's that. Now what's crazy is, from what I've read with organic, I need to read on it again, but I read on it like a year or two ago, and it was saying that organic can still be GMO. So I'm gonna have to read up on it more, but I guess that's the reason why you got the organic label, the non-GMO label, the this label, the that label, I mean, hell, it's ridiculous. You gotta have all kinds of labels to have your shit labeled real should be the total reverse. Most of the food we eat should be covered in labels of what kind of bullshit is in it. So, I mean, they're fucking killing us, really. How people don't see it, I don't know. Profit through our sickness and death, really. Okay. Now, next is oats. And there's a product called Mush. It's oats with like almond milk and stuff like that in it. And it's, it's cold, but they're expensive. They come in a cup about that big, about that round, about that deep, and they're like almost $2.50. But I started eating them because I found them on sale for $1. So I ate those for a week or two, and then I was like, man, I could do this for a whole lot cheaper. So I went ahead and bought some oats. This video ain't gonna be as long as I thought. Okay, so that's oats. Then I got some tuna. I got 1-star gift, but yeah, I used to get it in the sunflower oil. But then I started reading on oils and everything, and I really only want to use olive oil and a couple other ones. So I started getting it in water and then mixing the oil in with it. Sometimes I'll throw in cayenne pepper and everything, because cayenne pepper is a good anti-inflammatory, natural anti-inflammatory. And the osteomyelitis that I've had in my foot that I may or may not still have, it's something about it. I'd mix in cayenne pepper with tuna and eat that, in a little while after I eat it, for about 20 minutes, I would become pain-free. But it wouldn't last long at all. That's what sucked about it. But I don't know, there's something about the blend of tuna and cayenne pepper together. I don't know if it's the omega-3s mixed with the capsaicin or the other things that are in cayenne pepper or what, but yeah. So that's why I bought these. And then I didn't buy any meat because I already have chicken and stuff like that up in the refrigerator. But they had this on sale, and free range pasture raised butter, and I like the Nellie's pasture raised free range eggs. And what's crazy about eggs is I can eat regular eggs and I don't feel good after I eat them, but if I eat the free range or organic eggs, I don't feel bad after I eat them. So, but yeah, I went ahead, since this was on sale, I figured I'd try it, because you can taste a difference in, not all the time, but a lot of times you can taste the difference in grass-fed stuff. Because see, it's grass-fed. You can taste the difference in like grass-fed beef and beef that isn't grass-fed. Like grass-fed beef tastes more like bison meat. So, but yeah, when it comes to butter, you can taste the difference too. Like you got your unsalted, your salted, and all that. You can taste the difference between the just your regular old butter and like your I think it's Irish butter. I got it one time. I think the company was called Carey's that I bought, something like that. But yeah, so I figured I'd try this. And it's weird, I stayed away from butter for a long time, and I decided to start using it again. But yeah, I was gonna gonna say something else and I can't remember what I was gonna say. I got yogurt. I got the Chobani yogurt. And whenever I buy yogurt, which I shouldn't have bought this because normally I'll turn it around and the least amount of stuff that's in it is the one that I go for. So, and I didn't realize that it was non-fat milk and all that, and guar gum and all. But yeah, like I like it to really just be 2 or 3 ingredients and that's it. And if I'm gonna eat yogurt, I do like whole milk yogurt, not non-fat or low-fat usually, because when that goes through a process, and the more processes your food goes through, usually the worse it is for you. But yeah, I really like Chobani. The taste of it, at least. But what I was buying was Brown Cow and I can't remember the other brand. But yeah, I'm gonna try to speed this up because I'm going a little too long here. And this, I figured I'd go ahead and get this to add in with the oats and stuff. That way I could add in a little protein. I've never used this before. Usually I use Garden of Life. So, and I used to use muscle milk whenever I worked out, and I still drink muscle milk every now and then, but I don't like all the different crap that it's got in it. Which, if you're not careful, the plant-based stuff, some of the plant-based stuff is worse for you. So, and I skimmed over this a good bit, and I didn't see really too much of stuff. It's hard to get anything that doesn't have stuff in it, unless you're eating just straight up whole foods, and then it's still kind of hard to get whole foods, or not hard, but more costly to get whole foods that haven't been sprayed with stuff, have all kinds of antibiotics, and all kinds of other crap. But yeah, so I figured I'd add this in with the oats. I forgot to get a different almond milk. I meant to get a regular unsweet almond milk too, but I ended up getting chocolate. But to put in with this, to soften it up, like you put it in there, you let it sit in the refrigerator overnight and it softens up. But to add sweetness to stuff when I need it, maple syrup instead of the processed sugar. I know this is still really sweet and it's got a lot of sugar in it, but it's not processed the way that sugar is. It's just like naturally occurring. And now that I'm saying that, I really need to look at the process of how they get maple syrup. I've never looked it up, come to think about it. So, hell, it could end up going through a hellified process to pull it from the maple tree or whatever. I don't know. I might have to look that up now that I mention it. But yeah, as far as I understand, this is a lot less processed than your regular white table sugar. And last couple things. I love peanut butter, but me and peanut butter don't get along too often, so I figured I'd try ingredients. See, like, this is what I like to see in ingredients. Well, it's hard to make out, but dry roasted almonds. Dry roasted almonds. Dry roasted almonds. Yeah, at least a little bit of ingredients. The less ingredients, the better. But yeah, I figured I'd try the almond butter. And it's not what I wanted. What I really wanted was like $12 for a thing of it like this. But I can't afford $12 for a thing of almond butter. Not right now, at least. I get my ass out of debt, I'll be a lot better off. But okay, and last thing. And for all the shit that I talk about, stuff not containing different things in it, I go and I buy this. I need to start making my own. I want to learn how to make my own, which I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video on it, but yeah, I want to start making my own almond milk. You know, I wonder if the maple syrup will make a sound. So, and this is what I got to put in the oats to soften them up overnight. What I probably should do is use spring water or distilled water. Use spring water or distilled water. Put it in there. Put in some of the chocolate protein or cocoa powder with a little bit of salt in it. And I know you wouldn't think salt goes, but it does. It's even in the ones that I was buying from the store. But yeah, mix it like that. And then I don't have this. Now it's probably not going to taste as good, but with this adding a little bit of sweetness and then the chocolate and everything, it might just work. But yeah. So, and I have my window open, so if y'all hear the donkey, my bad. But yeah, y'all, so that's what I got today. Afraid I'd do a little stupid thumbnail, but yeah, that's what I got for today, and I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna put this stuff up and put this stuff up, chill for just like 30 minutes and bounce out to work. I will be getting y'all the next video in the next day or two, hopefully. And if not, I might just do it next week. Just get back at it next week. Because like I said, I'm getting ready to start going after my other channel too. My regular channel. But, yeah. Oh, and for those that are still listening, my endoscopy showed I have a hiatal hernia and I have a lot of damage from stomach acid. I'm surprised there's no ulcers or anything like that, honestly. But yeah, so that's what my scan showed, and I missed my ultrasound because I fell asleep and I woke up and I only had like 15 minutes to get there, and it takes longer than 15 minutes to get there, so I rescheduled it, and they got it for today's Tuesday. They rescheduled it for in the morning, tomorrow morning, so but yeah, I'm gonna get off here and put this stuff up. Y'all, appreciate y'all watching. As always, take it easy, have a good one, and peace.